Hey everyone, welcome back to the show. My name is John Clark, licensed therapist, group practice owner, and a business coach at privatepracticeworkshop.com. Really excited to bring on my guest for today. He's an experienced marketing professional with specialization in the healthcare space and has a deep background in both online business and technical sciences. Justin is back again, and this time we're going to talk about why your site isn't converting. Let's break down a few websites. We can even start with mine just so I'm not throwing anyone else under the bus.
Every time that you have to require them to load a new page, you're running a risk of them not being able to have a network connection. There's something broken on the server.
For
There's
sure.
every, like when you're doing what's called conversion rate optimization, when you're looking at CRO, it's the quickest path to conversion
Yeah.
without having them to require a new page load. So if you can have them land on the landing
Mm,
page and they can convert right there, that's way better than having them land on the landing page that then they have to click on a contact button to go to a
right.
new page that then may break for them
Right.
to be able to contact you. So I would always make everything available on every page if possible.
In our case, we're kind of forcing everyone toward this main call to action, this big orange book an appointment button. And here is where the funnel kind of stops. I do worry about where we lose people here because even though we say here, yeah, we'll get back to you within one business day, anytime I, as a consumer, I'm trying to finish a task, when I go to their website and I fill out the contact form and I submit it, it's very unsatisfying because I don't know what's going to happen next. Right.
I would just say that make sure that on your thank you page, it's very important that you have clear messaging
Hmm.
about what will happen next. Just, for example, let's just fill out your form. What we want it to do is to say,
Yeah, yeah.
thank you for submitting the form. Brazil will be calling you within 5 minutes so that they know what the expectation is. Right now, it just says thank you. It says thank you. We appreciate you sending the form, but now what, right? So then they're kind of like, oh,
Totally.
going to a black hole. Do I need to call them? It's like the type of thing where you need to say, thank you for submitting the form. We have now
Here's what
received
happens
it.
next.
It goes to
Hmm.
Brazil. She has a little bit of a queue and she'll get back
Yeah.
to you as soon as she can. Here's her Calendly link if you need to schedule a meeting with her. You want to make it so that there's more of a transition than just thank you, bye. You know what I mean? Essentially, what happens when you submit a form on a website, it either delivers an email to that person's inbox or it may go
Right.
into what's called a CRM. But that's kind of
Right.
the ultimate solution because with something like a CRM, you have what's called closed loop reporting. And that's amazing because then you can actually tie back, literally, you can tie back revenue back
Mm,
into campaign originating campaign source. So it's a really good way of
yeah.
tracking. The ideal situation is you
Mhm.
have clients submit to you through a database, and then you have a big database full of all the people who contacted you, and then you have somebody who's working all of those leads to
Yeah.
turn them into booked appointments. A more like simple, my slightly archaic way of doing it is that an email gets sent to you, and then you
Mhm.
put them in a spreadsheet, and then you
Yeah.
contact them through the spreadsheet, and you just say,
Yeah.
"I contacted them on this date. I followed up with them on this date. We booked them on
Yeah.
this date."